Hello guys, today we are going to talk about the transport costing. So what is the definition of transport costing? Transport organization provided transport services and the method of calculating or the ascertaining cost in these undertakings is known as transport costing. So where this costing we are using? So we are using in various organization or industries like bus road transportation, goods transportation, taxi service, airways, railways, shipping companies, etc. So, what are the main objectives of costing? First, cost ascertainment, finding out the cost of operating the vehicles. Price fixation, determining the prices to be charged for the usage of services by the customers. Quotations, providing the appropriate and required data for preparing quotations on customers' inquiries. Decision data, providing information for managerial decisions like comparative cost benefit of different vehicles. Control over maintenance, ensuring that repairs and maintenance expenditure of the vehicles is under control. Operational efficiency, assessing and highlighting the efficiency with which the vehicles are rented out and the expenses incurred while operating them. So what are the benefits and advantages? Reliable prices. Prices fixed for the services are accurate, fair, and reliable. Cost recovery. All the cost incurred are ensured to be recovered from the users. Cost control. Cost can be controlled and whenever possible reduced with the help of information available. Policy decision, comparative cost and revenues of different vehicles, and also relative benefits of owned and hire vehicles are made available. Such information is invaluable in policy formulations. Logistic routing and scheduling the vehicles and the loads to be carried out by different vehicles become easier because of the cost data made available. What are the difference between operating cost and operation cost? So operation cost means here operation refers to a stage in manufacturing activity where output is converted from one to another. Cost of each operation is called operation costing. In case of operating costing, it refers to the total cost of providing a utility or service or product. Output of each operation is tangible, and here there is no tangible output, only services are provided. Costs are classified into direct material, direct labor, direct expenses, and production overhead. But in other case, costs are classified in fixed and variable and semi-variable. Operating costing is suitable for soap, paint, and chemical industry, but operating costing are suitable for transport, hospital, theaters, and school, etc. What are the different steps to ascertain the cost of transport? First, we need to prepare the cost of unit. Then we need to comply with the different types of cost. And then we need to find out cost per unit of service. So we are having three steps to find out the transportation costing. So determination of cost of unit. So we are having two types of cost unit, passenger transport and goods transport. Under passenger transport, we are having taxi or auto bus or train. And in such cases, we can calculate two types of cost per unit, per kilometer and per passenger kilometer, where we are considering how many passengers they are carrying. In case of good transport, we can calculate per ton kilometer. So here we are considering how many goods they are carrying from one destination to another destination. So another way to calculate cost per unit is composite unit and simple. In case of composite unit, we can calculate cost per passenger kilometer, where we are considering again the passenger, and another way only to calculate the kilometer, cost per kilometer, where we are not going to consider the number of passengers traveling. In case of simple cost unit, we are calculating cost per kilometer or per mile. Completion of cost. So here we are having mainly two to three types of cost. First one is fixed, second one is variable and semi-variable. So fixed, we are having garage rent, insurance, road license, interest on capital, administrative expenses, motor vehicle tax, supervision expenses and salary, and so on. In case of variable, we are having petrol, diesel, lubricant oil, wages of the driver, and we are having commission, tires and tubes. These are the expenses. So after finding out all these expenses, we need to add these two expenses and we need to divide these expense with the number of kilometer running. We will get the cost per kilometer. So determination of cost per unit of service, we are having the two types, absolute ton kilometer and commercial ton kilometer. So in absolute ton kilometer, cost units between two stations are calculated. And in case of commercial ton kilometer, the trip is considered as a whole and it is arrived at multiplying the total distance in kilometer by average load quantity. So we will stop it here. Next class, we will talk about how to prepare the transportation costing. Thank you so much.